Feeling unreliable, dishonest, not really sure about what I'm going to talk. These are the feelings which we get when usually when we are in a conversation or in communication with somebody. And guess what? When you start feeling those things when you're listening to somebody is when you don't trust the person whom you are listening to, right? So in this case, what is that you can do? So, guys, there is something called as fillers in communication, which commonly occurs when we are not sure about certain things which we are talking, right? So, what in this scenario, what is that which we can do? So, first of all, we should understand what is a filler, right? Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ishrat, and in this video, we are going to learn something about fillers today. Now, what is a filler? This is something which every second person who talks in any language, be it their native language, be it English, be it French, be it American, be it British, whatever English you speak, whatever language you speak, this is something which everybody faces. Now we have two kinds of fillers. One is a good filler, one is a bad filler. Okay, now we will learn in this video what are the good fillers which we can use to make our communication sound more good, and what are the bad fillers which we can use to avoid certain situations into a conversation which will lead to unreliable and uh, not so trustworthy conversations, right? So here we go with a good filler. So what happens is, firstly, let me tell you what is a filler. Filler is something which we use in a conversation when we go blank about certain things. When we are not sure about what we are supposed to say next, that is when we use a filler in a conversation. So say suppose you are in a conversation, you're talking to somebody in any language and you're not certain about few things what you're supposed to talk, or suddenly your mind went blank for no reason. In this scenario, what are you going to do? You know what happens most of the times when this happens, we start saying these are the kind of things which we say because we're not sure. We suddenly go blank, right? We don't know what we are supposed to talk. Instead, we can start using a good filler over here. Now, what are the good fillers? Good fillers are something like, you can say basically is a good filler. You know, certainly, needless to say, nevertheless. These are the few words which you can start using as a good filler instead of and that doesn't sound very nice when you're talking to somebody. When you start using good fillers in your conversation doesn't sound unreliable. What is the bad thing about using fillers? I meant a bad filler. The person who is listening to you, first thing what happens is he will lose interest in your conversation. The minute he listens to you stammering, stuttering, and using the fillers in the conversation, they lose the interest in what you say and you lose command in your conversation. That is the worst thing which can happen when you're talking to somebody. The minute the person loses the interest in your conversation, they will not trust you, they will not listen to what you want to say, and the message you want to convey can never be conveyed in a right and proper way. So let's try to build a proper conversation by talking and by using proper fillers. Now I repeat again, what are the proper fillers? You can easily say, when suddenly you go blank, you can fill in the words like basically, nevertheless, needless to say. These are the kind of words which you can fill in instead of saying and. Okay, thank you so much. That was great talking to you all today. Bye bye.